Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Beep, 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 beep. I never thought I would hear myself say that. Like, Dimlo, basically. This is where I'm at right now. Wow, okay. Okay. Also, like, I don't have a name for my channel yet, I think. I know I say like burn sage, drink tea, subscribe. I think that's just the tagline. So maybe I'm just gonna go with my own name. So as the title says, how to lose weight with keto. So guys, first of all, thank you so much to my homie Adela. Thank you for putting me on. Okay, like wow, it's been working wonders. I started keto last year in 2019, I think towards the end of the year. And I've been on and off. Well, last year I was very on and off. Like, cause the results are so like quick and like I get to lose weight like in 2 weeks. I lose about like 2.5 kilograms in 2 weeks, 3 kilograms in 2 weeks, and it's like, oh okay, cause I'm making like such speedy progress, I might as well have a cheat day or 2 or 3 or like a whole week, maybe a month, and then it's a vicious cycle. I'm back where I started again. It's a mess, and then it's like, oh, okay, now, new month, let me try again, whatnot. So this year I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be on my A. So first things first, what is keto? So keto is low carb, very high fat. And I know high fat is like, oh my god, what do you mean? So by high fat, we're looking at, your oils, your coconut oil, your extra virgin olive oil. You're looking at avocado, meat fat as well is another thing. Butter is another thing that you can actually have, not margarine, not vegetable oil. So that is what they mean when they say high fat. And then low carb, very low carb, means obviously you have to ditch the carbs. And by low carb, I mean literally restricting your carbs to about 30 grams or below a day. So for me right now, I'm currently on 20 grams a day. And how I track that, I use an app called Carb Manager. So that's where I would put like what I had to eat that day, and it will tell me if I've gone over the 20 grams or I'm just below and I could still have something else. But in that app, I also try to track my calories as well. So I'm sticking to like 1,200 calories. So they will tell me, okay, you've went over those calories or you just below. And it also shows you your fat intake. So you can set it up in the sense that I've set my carbs at 5%, and I've set my proteins at 25%, and then 70% of that amount is fat. Okay, so it will indicate to you how many grams of fat you need to have that day. I'm eating bacon, I'm eating cheese. Like, living my best life. Living my best life. And I want you to live yours too. So yeah, ditch the carbs, guys. I mean, look, it does mean ditching quinoa. Quinoa. Rice, yes, it does mean ditching, rice, brown rice, and you can probably substitute that with cauliflower rice instead. You know what? The day that I saw that, okay, this is what people are eating and whatnot, I was like, can live like this. Like, all this time, depriving myself of cheese? What? No bacon? What? So I was like, okay, I can deal with this lifestyle. Like, this is for me, it works for my body, you lose weight quickly. Regards to like my research that I've done is that your body, once it's deprived of carbs for such a long time, it goes into ketosis. And in ketosis is when the body starts now burning its fat to fuel the body because there is no carbs in the body. But guys, please, I am not a professional. I'm just sharing what works for me, right now. I'm just sharing my tips, and like if you want to join in the journey, then great. And if you have any more questions, you can just put them down in the comment below, and you can subscribe to my channel, and you can give this video a thumbs up. No, this is not the end. What? We're not done. Now, I do want to point out that with regards to what you can eat, there's a green list. And that means it's the food that you can eat. And then there's an orange list, which is the food that you can eat sometimes. Then there's the red list, which is the food that you should not even look in its direction. Don't touch it, don't look at it, don't speak to it, leave it alone. Don't even think about it. I know you think about it right now. Are you thinking about it? You're thinking about it right now, aren't you? You're thinking about potatoes. So there is, a list of things that you can have and a list of things that you can have sometimes. So with regards to that list, if you guys want it, please do comment down below. I can provide it to you if you can't find it. I also follow a group on Facebook called Banting 7-Day Meal Plans. I think it's called Banting 7-Day Meal Plans or 7-Day Banting Meal Plans, which Banting is kind of similar to keto. So there is where I go look for like food ideas, but my go-to is Instagram. You'll find many people to follow on Instagram if you like wondering what can you cook today, or what can you eat for the week, or how do you like get started and whatnot. But I will also do a keto on a budget. A keto on a budget. Keto on a budget is, guys, English is just taking me. That's all we doing this? Are we really doing that? Yes, we are. Okay, let me help you. Okay, the way keto has helped me. Like guys, I started at 93 this year. Like mid-Jan, I was 93 and I was like, I'm not having this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going back to 90s anymore. This is it. Okay, so now I'm in the 80s. I'm like, on the 24th of Feb, I was 88. That was the last time I weighed myself. I'm not gonna lie, that was the last time I weighed myself. But currently, with my clothes that didn't fit, now they fit, and I'm like, what? To remain disciplined on the plan, what I did was finding substitutes. And I mean, Andela had also said to me that no, there's a substitute for everything. So I just went on a search, and because I was following so many people on the same journey, I got to see what they. Oh, let me get comfortable again. Let me get comfortable. I got to see what they eat as like treats and whatnot, in terms of chocolates, in terms of like baked goods, in terms of bread. I didn't mention you need to ditch bread. You find substitutes that you actually enjoy. It does take some time. You have to try out like many different products to see what works with your taste buds. Okay, but like now I'm set on the things that like I eat and the things that I make and the things that I buy, especially for snacking and what. Like I make my own pizzas now. I I do buy my base obviously from someone that makes, banting friendly, keto friendly foods. Okay. At Banting Baker GG, at Banting Baker GG on Instagram. Check her out. She's based in Cape Town and she's still doing delivery. So I make my own pizzas, I make my own chocolate muffins, but like there is a muffin mix, guys, for low carb. There's a muffin mix, guys. There are people that sell these things online. Also, with regards to ice cream, Woolworths I know has Carb Clever vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream. There's coffee flavored as well, and chai. I think chai tea. Like I haven't tried those other flavors. I've tried out vanilla and the chocolate, and so yeah. But I will also do another video on the snacks that I eat, so that you guys don't have to, stretch yourselves with finding substitutes. So like, you can thank me later. You're welcome. Okay. Then, which brings me now to my next point. Intermittent fasting. So Sugo told me about this last year, okay? And thank you very much, Sugo. Thank you. I was kind of skeptical about it at first because it's like, oh my god, fasting and whatnot. And then I had also tried it for like spiritual purposes as well. So fasting, I was also just on and off and whatnot. And then I checked that the people that I follow on Instagram that are doing keto are also doing intermittent fasting, and they use apps to track their fast. Starting out, you can do 16-hour fasting, 8-hour eating, and then you can adjust it as you go along or as your body adjusts to fast, because it actually does. You eventually do get used to it, and also maybe you won't see much of a difference even in the weight now when your body starts getting used to it. So then what I do is I would gradually move from like 16, 18-hour fasting, 6-hour eating. After that, currently right now I'm on a 20-hour fasting, 4-hour eating period. So that's how intermittent fasting works. And for most of those hours, guys, you are sleeping. Last year, I was all over the place. That's all you need to know. Sharp. Today, this year. Focus. I don't know. Focus. Because why? This body. I'm saying goodbye to the Bruce in me. Every day I get to say goodbye to Bruce. If you guys don't know who Bruce is,
Poor Brucey.
Me and Bruce. Same WhatsApp. Losing weight, guys, is difficult. Okay, it's hard. It's a process. It's a journey. If you're gonna keep asking people how long did it take you, you're not ready for the conversation. You're not ready for the journey as well. You're not ready for the lifestyle. Don't do it. Don't start. If you're still asking other people how long, don't do it. You're gonna keep going back and forth with it. You're not gonna stick to it because you are thinking, okay, took them 3 months, took them 2 months, took them a week. Sharp, I can do this, I can lose this much in a week. The problem is what happens after that week or 2 weeks. Like for me, it was like a decision and like, okay, because you've lost maybe 3 kilos in that first 2 weeks, what happens afterwards is what matters. At that point in time, it's like, yeah, because before I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm losing the weight. Fall off the wagon. As soon as I see results, it's done. You've fallen off the wagon, I'm eating again, it's a mess, and then you have to start over. It's consistency and carrying on after seeing results. And being like, oh, okay, I'm gonna carry on. The results should motivate you to carry on, not to reward yourself. But if you feel that you're worthy of a reward, sure, go for it. If you know that you're going to be disciplined after your reward, go for it. Which brings me to my next point. Yes, you can have a cheat day. Have your cheat days. But only if you know that, okay, it's only a cheat day. And it's not a cheat weekend. Or a cheat week. Guys. Carbs will stab you in the back and the results will show. You'll have the wounds to prove it, babes. It's a war out there. But like, yeah, look, keto is great. Other than that, you know what? If you want to start this journey, please do comment down below and I'll send you the green list, the orange list, and the red list. In my next video, I will be talking about doing keto on a budget, as well as another video on the snacks that I eat. And otherwise, we are on this journey together, guys. I'm on the road to losing 70 kilos right now. I haven't weighed myself. I'm not very like buddy or friendly with the scale. Like sometimes we just don't get along. That time I can see the difference, like with my clothes and whatnot, and it's like I'm not ready for that kind of disappointment in my life and that kind of hurt. I don't need the negative energy. It's okay. I'm good. But like, yeah, so I haven't weighed myself yet, but I think I do need to, you know, check out where I'm at currently so that I can actually reach my 70 kilograms. Like, how will I know if I've reached 70 kilograms? You know? Yeah, so we in this together, you know? Holla at me in the comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe, people. Burn sage, drink tea, subscribe. Yeah, but I'll also put down in the description where I buy like some of like Banting Baker Gigi, or the hashtag that you can follow on Instagram, and the Facebook group that you can check out, which will probably have more information than what I've given you right now. Guys, stay safe, wash your hands, please, sanitize, stay at home, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I can't believe we're doing this, we're here now. We're a family now, like we're friends, we already know each other. I feel like we've been through this before, okay? Bye guys.